Hey, it's me, Vicki Marie, and I'm going to give you an update on the bodies found in a suitcase in the suspension bridge in Bristol. Very sad. Please keep your comments respectful, especially to the victims. So, these are the victims. Albert Alfonso and Paul Longworth in happier times. Looks like they're having a good time there. I hope they had some good times because they came to a very, very awful end. Their remains being found in those suitcases on the bridge and then also in a London flat. So this man, Justin Andres Mosquera, 34, of Colombian origin, he is the man who's been arrested, and he was arrested in Bristol in the early hours of Saturday morning, charged with murder following the discovery of human remains in 2 suitcases and a London flat. How awful. How awful for their families, how awful for them. So he was charged in the early hours of Monday with 2 counts of murder, and he will appear in custody later today at Wimbledon Magistrates Court. And the Metropolitan Police said it is not currently looking for anyone else in connection with the murders, which is very strange because there was that other witness statement that we watched from the guy who said that he had seen people carrying heavy suitcases. And in fact, he had said to them, is there a body in there? So apparently nobody else is being looked for. So these 2 victims can now be named as 62-year-old Albert Alfonso and 71-year-old Paul Longford. And there they are. Imagine living all those years to end up being disposed of like that. So Mr. Longworth was British. Mr. Alfonso was originally from France but had obtained British citizenship. So this is the scene from the suspension bridge where the police tent was erected, where the suitcases were found. So they had previously been in a relationship and they still lived together at the flat in Scots Road. Both victims were known to the man arrested, and he had been staying with them there for a short period of time. The bodies were discovered by officers after they received a report of a man acting suspiciously on Clifton Suspension Bridge in Bristol on Wednesday night, and further remains were found at the London address on Friday. How awful. So not even all of them was in those suitcases. They weren't together, let's put it that way. If the remains weren't together, then it means there must have been some dismemberment, which is just horrible, isn't it, to think about. So the Met Police said the evidence gathered so far does not suggest there was a homophobic motive, but the case has been classified as a hate crime under national guidelines. It said this would be reviewed as any further evidence of a specific motive becomes available. And Deputy Assistant Commissioner Andy Valentine said his thoughts are with Albert and Paul's loved ones who are coming to terms with this terrible news. There's really not much worse news you could get than that's bad enough your loved ones died, but in those awful circumstances, and their bodies being tampered with, and just awful. So I hope they throw the book at this guy. He said, I know this awful incident will cause concern not just amongst residents in Shepherd's Bush, but in the wider LGBTQ plus community across London. I hope it will be of some reassurance that whilst the inquiries are still ongoing and the investigation is at a relatively early stage, we're not currently looking for anyone else in connection with the 2 murders. Officers have worked with the Pan-London LGBTQ plus independent advisory group since the identity of the 2 victims and their sexuality was established. Their advice, expertise and support for the investigation has been extremely valuable. I wonder if money was a motive somehow, if he'd been staying with them there and, maybe they were, he thought he could rob them. But we don't know. Maybe there was an argument that broke out. Just seems like a very dramatic thing to do. How would you ever think you could get away with it? We will continue to work with them and with other partners, including local IAGs, as the investigation and the policing response continues. So I thought I'd just give you an update. Prayers for Albert, Paul and their families. So very sad. Gruesome and sad. So my prayers are with them and their families. Okay, I just wanted to give you that quick update. Please remember to like, please subscribe. If you're not already subscribed, that really is a free way you can help my channel. And a special thanks, of course, to my members. Now, remember, you can, membership is only $1.99 a month for the Let's Chat membership, or Carry On Chatting is $4.99 a month. And for the Let's Chat, there's a special exclusive members live on a Thursday evening. And if you join the Carry On Chatting, you get to join that, and also the Tuesday night members only live chat, where we, that's really is, it's like just chatting with friends, isn't it? So you can join, or if you want to support my channel, you can also buy me a Ko-fi. I'm not sure how to put that. I'm not brilliant. You can buy me a Ko-fi at ko-fi.com. And as far as the membership is concerned, I think this is the link for the memberships. But most important of all, don't forget to leave your fingerprint on the like button, please. That's a free way you can really help my channel. Okay, I'll see you very soon in the next video. And as always, may your God go with you. Prayers for these victims and their family. Bye.